Hey yo, what's happening? I thought I'd come here today and make a kind of a movie for you. I don't know about what, because I don't got nothing to say, which is a lie. I thought I'd tell you about how I was listening to an old C90 cassette, rhymes with Pipette, of the Lee and Herring Fist of Fun radio show from 1993, and it got to the Mad Thoughts section, where listeners would phone the show and just tell Stuart Lee and Richard Herring, mad thoughts. And I think the most famous example was about when you're travelling in a car and the car makes a turn. What if it wasn't the car turning, but the world turning underneath the wheels? And I got to thinking, do I still even have the ability, the facility to have mad thoughts anymore? Because they're quite a nuanced subconscious thing. I mean, you can't just make them up from nowhere, because it's somewhere between borderline schizophrenia and some kind of primal free association Messiah Eli Aid thing. And so for the first time in whatever 20 years, I tried to get into the zone, going about my life, my day-to-day life, mind, and I tried to suspend, my rational thinking and get back into the zone. And well, here's a few of the results. First off, I was at the bus stop, and there's the old lady there waiting to get on, and I let her get on first, but I just thought, what if instead of stepping on board the bus, she'd sort of merged with it, like the T-1000 Liquid Terminator? And I was quite pleased with that, but I thought, you can do better. And then I got a new watch, and you know that thing where you've just bought a new watch and you're so scared that it might stop at any minute, you keep stealing little glances at the second hands, and just for a minute, just for a second, you think, oh no, it's stopped. But then it keeps ticking away. It's just your fear, your mind playing tricks on you. And I just thought, what if that sort of space of psychic time is being stolen on the astral plane by, say, a eccentric vicar's wife who believes that psychically she can store all those weird, strange seconds up, and if she collects enough of them, she can make eternal life. Then there's Jamie Oliver. I mean, the Facebook campaign for everyone in the country to will Jamie Oliver to death is, it's going along quite nicely. And I thought, what if it actually gets so strong and enough people start praying that he actually needs to wear a Magneto style helmet to deflect the juju rays, and he always has to wear it? Now, about the Gladiators, I've actually had two mad thoughts about the old Gladiators from TV. I thought, what if when you're lying in bed and there's that old situation of the hour of the wolf where you're lying there thinking about all your troubles and you just can't get back to sleep again, and it's like something from an old Ingmar Bergman film. What if you could conjure Wolf from the Gladiators as a kind of tulpa, and he would come and chase away the hour of the wolf? I mean, would that work? And the second mad thought regarding Gladiators, what if when the show was cancelled, the Gladiators had carried on fighting each other, but as a kind of urban warfare, changing lanes? I was watching a cowboy film, and it made reference to, when Red Indians are teenagers, they get like a red hot stick and cauterize all their hair follicles so they never grow a beard. I just thought, what if when he was 30 or so, Cliff Richard had taken off all his skin and cauterized all the nerves so he'd never get old. I mean, was that how he did it? I mean, you've got the GWR, sorry, Heart FM, Who's on Heart competition with the 3 voices, the 3 clips of voices reading out who's on Heart, and you have to guess who it is, and it's insanely hard. And I thought, what if you couldn't get it, because the 3 voices are Jesus, Ezekiel and John the Baptist. Anyway, those are the mad thoughts. You know, they're not as polished as the ones that used to be on the radio show, but if you've got any, leave them in the comments. At the DLT trial, what if the only way the judge could get to the truth would be to give the guy a screaming mind meld?